Welcome back, everyone, to another deep dive. We just keep going deeper and deeper, right?
Right. Yeah, it never ends.
So last time we were together, we were tackling Lesson 54 from A Course in Miracles, which was all about choosing love over fear, right? And I mean, that was heavy stuff.
Heavy indeed.
But today we're going even deeper into that with Lesson 55.
Yeah, we're going to explore this fascinating idea that fear is actually a complete stranger to our minds.
Okay, so fear is a stranger.
Yeah, think about it. I mean, where do we truly belong? Where's our real home?
Well, I mean, home is where the heart is, right?
Exactly. But according to A Course in Miracles, it's not in fear. It's in something much greater.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
So Lesson 55 emphasizes this idea that our true home is in the peace and love of God.
Okay, God's love and peace. Now, I know for some listeners that might sound a little bit abstract or even a little intimidating.
Right, and it's totally understandable to feel that way.
Can you maybe break that down for us a little bit? What does that even mean, like in the context of the Course?
Sure. So in A Course in Miracles, when they talk about God, they're not necessarily referring to a traditional kind of deity.
Okay, so not like the guy with the beard on the cloud.
Yeah, exactly. More of like a universal source of love and wholeness that we're all connected to. It's more like a state of being.
Okay, so it's a feeling, it's a connection.
Exactly. It's like that deep inner peace, that sense of complete belonging.
Oh, okay. I get
Like when you're completely at ease with yourself and the world around you, that's what the Course is pointing to.
Okay, so fear then makes us forget we're connected to that source.
Exactly. It makes us feel separate, alone, lost.
Lost, like we've wandered away from home.
Precisely. And Lesson 55, it actually gives us this really powerful tool to help us remember who we truly are.
Oh, a tool. I like tools. What is it?
It's a daily affirmation.
Okay, I love affirmation.
Yeah, this one is, I am at home in God's love and peace. Fear has no place in my mind.
Wow, I like that. That's
Yeah.
powerful.
Right, and the more you repeat it, the more you start to believe it.
So it's not just like saying words. It's about actually feeling the meaning behind them.
Exactly.
For
It's
that.
like you're choosing to shift your mindset from fear to love.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. So what happens when we actually start doing that, when we really embrace that affirmation?
Well, imagine saying this throughout your day, maybe in the morning while you're getting ready, while you're stuck in traffic. Whenever fear starts to creep in.
Whenever doubt creeps in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What do you think happens?
I feel like it would be like planting a seed.
A seed. Okay. I like that.
Yeah. And the more you water it with that affirmation, the more that feeling of peace just starts to grow within you.
Exactly. And it starts to crowd out the fear.
Yeah. So it's like this ongoing process, right?
Absolutely. It's not like a one-time fix.
Okay. That makes sense. So besides affirmations, what are some other practical tools that Lesson 55 offers to kind of help us apply this in our daily lives?
Well, one really helpful practice is simply noticing when fear arises.
Without judgment.
Exactly. Just
Yeah.
observe it, acknowledge it. Oh, there's fear popping up again.
Interesting. So like mindfulness practice.
Exactly. It's like you're becoming aware of your thought patterns without getting swept away by them.
Okay, that's a good one.
What else? Another helpful technique is journaling.
Ah, journaling. I love journaling.
Yeah, specifically about fear-based decisions.
Okay, fear-based decisions. What do you mean by that?
Like, think about times when you made a choice out of fear.
Oh, I made tons of those.
We all have. But when you write them down, you start to see the patterns, what
Mhm.
triggers your fear, what kind of choices you tend to make when you're operating from that place.
So it helps you kind of like break free from those patterns.
Exactly. And it empowers you to make different choices next time.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
So noticing fear journaling
And let's not forget about the power of meditation.
oh yeah, meditation.
Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and just imagine yourself at home in God's love and peace.
Okay, yeah, I can get into that.
What do you see? What do you hear? How does it feel?
Mm.
It's so peaceful.
Right, it's all about cultivating that feeling within you. I love all these tools. These are great.
There are also a couple of specific exercises that Lesson 55 recommends.
Oh, what are those?
One is to really meditate on that feeling of being at home in love.
Okay.
And the other is to use affirmations to directly counter specific fears.
So it's like you're replacing the fear with a more powerful, positive energy.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah, and ultimately, I think that's what this whole lesson is about, right?
Yeah, it's about remembering that we have a choice.
Yes, a choice between fear and love.
And it's up to us to choose love.
Exactly. And that kind of brings us to the question that Lesson 55 leaves us with.
And a question, I love questions.
This one is, what does it truly mean for you to be at home in love?
Ooh, deep.
Right. And
Oh.
how can you cultivate that feeling in your everyday life?
That's a great question. Something for all of us to ponder.
Indeed.
And I have another thought to leave you with.
Okay, I'm listening.
What if, instead of letting fear kind of run the show in your mind,
Right.
what if you started treating it like an unwelcome house guest?
Ooh, I like that analogy.
You wouldn't give it your best room, would you?
No. You'd maybe offer it a cup of tea and politely show it the door.
Exactly. Put some boundaries in place.
That's a great way to think about it.
So yeah, that's lesson 55 in a nutshell.
Phew, we covered a lot of ground today.
We did. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into A Course in Miracles. It's been a real pleasure exploring these powerful ideas with you.
Absolutely. And remember, you can always revisit this deep dive or any of our previous ones anytime you need a little reminder.
And if you found this helpful, please share it with a friend who might also benefit.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any future deep dives.
We're here to guide you every step of the way.
Until tomorrow.
See you then.
Thank you for joining us. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you tomorrow.